175 on the board. A partnership here. Can it just drag the game towards the back end and still having them in with a shout, Pakistan? Nicely played again. Yeah, look at the crowd. What you're looking for as you watch here. Passion. Not to finish 10 off. 57 for 4.
Should not hold it, just clear your head away.
Should not hold it, just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
Chalo boys, अब clear रहना.
Pakistan's highest-selling 7-seater SUV. Ocean X7. Watch us move.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ.
थोड़ा लैग हो रहा है. अब कुछ कर ले. Let's get cold.
Fielder out there. Fielder. Oh! Puts it down. 1 bounce and 4. Top effort. And a long way to go, Tilak Burma.
Might have been a little bit wide in any case. A little bit wider. If he had been at the normal log-off position, it would have been a sitter down his throat. And you could say that Usman saw that. And that's why he played a straight shot. Look how wide he was. That's why he had to dive for it.
But I think the reason he was wide because Usman played a couple of shots the over before inside out to extra cover. So bowler thought, okay, I'll have him a little wider. That's why he missed the catch. Good effort. Boundary on the first ball. Still wide. I think that's where Akshar wants him. Another one. Another straight shot. Another boundary. Yes, 2 and 2 now.
This is brilliant batting. This is brilliant batting from Usman. Previous over, he played inside out, which has forced Surya Kumar Yadav to put his long-off fielder more towards extra cover. And now he's playing an even safer shot with a straighter bat. You can see that straight bat. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and over the boundary line. Very smart batting, very good batting that from Usman.
He's normally in the top 3, Osman, as a batter. He has 5 centuries in his T20 career. He's a bit of a basher. Looks to go after it all the way through. On to 39 from 26. I mentioned the centuries because he's quite able to attack and continue to. Also, if you think about conditions and where he would normally play his cricket, slow pitches in Pakistan as well.
Call is for 2. Are they going to come back? No, they're going to settle for 1. There's no point taking a risk at this stage of the game. This partnership is building. 32 now between these two.
So the last thing you want when a partnership is building is a run out. And again, Akshar Patel ran to the ball very quickly. Rinku Singh came in very quickly. The second one was never going to be on.
Those two would be in the fastest, certainly in the top 3 in terms of pace to the ball of the Indian setup. Very fast, outstanding fielders, good arms. Nine off the over, and it's just staying in touch. Over before 10 off. What an innings that was from Ishan Kishan. In fine form. A ball to finish. 9 done. 66 for 4.
इसीलिए लाइफ बॉय.
बड़े बाबू को दी लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत.
Olivia hair color. New look, new pack. Olivia. Shukriya.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Confidence 100%.
एक एहसास है जैसे कोई पास है जो बहुत ही खास है। ओलिविया क्रीम एंड लोशन 24 ओलिविया शुक्रिया।
The match winners just keep coming. Kuldeep Yadav.
This is going to be a key time in the game. Key time.
Playing his first game in this World Cup, Kuldeep Yadav. And what a talent he is. Especially in the mid-overs in this format of one-day or test cricket. Improved a lot in the last 2 to 3 years.
Yes. If he was going to be in the fray, he should have maybe played the previous game as well. This wrist spinner, if he can get some overs under his belt, that will be a help. Let's hope he will strike in line and leg straight away.
Noticeable in the last couple of years is the pace at which he now bowls. You think of earlier Kuldeep Yadav, classical wrist spinner, is that there'd be flight on that. It'd be slower, it would be kind of low to mid 80s, and now he is mid to high 80s as an average. Googling. That sweep shot comes out. Games come thick and fast, you know. And every game important, particularly if you slip up along the way. Australia undone by Zimbabwe, and they face up against the home side, Sri Lanka, in Pallekele. Bowling. There's that googly once again.
It's very so difficult. It's close to the stump as well. There we go. Literally in front of the umpires, and there was the googly. Literally next to impossible to read it, especially under the lights. I suppose Sunnyba is the best person to explain. It's impossible to read the spinner if you can't read his hand, Sunnyba. From Ravs, you can't read it under lights, am I right?
Absolutely. I think you've got to be able to pick up his wrist, his release. That is a great indication. How much of the turn depends to a great extent on the surface. But if you pick which way the ball is likely to turn, it gives you a better chance.
Just about reaches it, and he'll pick up one. It's a good over. Just 5 off it. 71 for 4 after 10.
Feel a splash of watermelon.
Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
Tighten the nose around Pakistan. This time it's through spin. Akshar, 1 for 27 in 3.1. Not enough power, not enough middle of the bat. Rinku is sparkling in the field.
He's got such great ground speed, which means his cover's excellent. In fact, Tilak Varma, he's just dropped that catch. Made a real huge effort. Most people wouldn't even get to it. But between these two, they've got the perfect mid-off and mid-on fielder. Such great pace, good arm strength, and very viable hands.
Yeah, both the gun fielders in the outfield, some of the best in the world, I reckon. He gets around so quickly. He's so unassuming.
Aksar Patel. So
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNN.
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की नेचर लॉक टेक्नोलॉजी रखे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स फ्रेश पूरे 20 दिन तक, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
Dandruff free. मजबूत बालों के लिए I use हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
इसीलिए लाइफ बॉय
बड़े ख्वाबों को दी लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिक विद नो वाइट कास्ट, न्यू ग्लो एंड लवली ब्राइट UV डुओ सनस्क्रीन।
Somehow they've got to make sure that, you know, when the last 2 or 3 overs of the innings, maybe 15 or something like that, hoping against. So, you know, that's the way really to look at this contest now. Required rate is 11.24 right now. So, I mean, if it stretches to 15 in the last 3 overs, with maybe 3 or 4 wickets in hand, they still have an outside chance of doing something.
There are too many things have to go their way. If the things have to work out for Pakistan, it's the end of the over, 73 for 5.
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNN.
Pakistan's highest selling 7-seater SUV. Ocean X7. Watch us move.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इट्स रिमूव, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड।
Point is that if not reading it off the hand, that you can't really walk out in the crease or rush him by using your feet. Pakistan have not really been clever regarding Kuldeep. It's been happening now for a few years.
Kuldeep as well, such a wily custom. Really just please. He's got the mindset of Shane Warne, always thinking about taking wickets, aggressive mindset. Is what we love about Kuldeep Yadav.
Nice shot, sweep shot, beats the man at square leg. That's a good connection.
Yeah, full toss converted well. Nawaz. Then dip from Dubey. He's got to turn away from him as well. As Dubey has struggled with his pace today. But to be fair to him, never going to stop that.
Yeah, he's accurate and his mystery is wonderful to watch, Kuldeep.
You're really interested to see this number here, average turn. First innings 2.6, this innings 1.7. Night air maybe.
Could be. Has gone up in the air. Dubey catches it quite nicely in the end. That's a bad one. It was there to be hit for a 6. Nawaz missing out, messing it up.
Well, Dubey got it on there.
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिक विद नो वाइट कास्ट, न्यू ग्लो एंड लवली ब्राइट UV डुओ सनस्क्रीन।
Watch us move.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर लें? Let's get cold coffee दिखे।
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इच रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिकी विद नो वाइट कास्ट। न्यू ग्लो एंड लवली ब्राइट UV डुओ सनस्क्रीन।
बेफिक्री से खाना एंजॉय करो, एक्स्ट्रा कैलोरीज करो।
Let go of what slows. Let go of what limits. Life में हासिल करो full freedom.
Especially on a wicket that is slow. You have to create pace on the ball. Asking the right questions. See there again. Try to get under it so that he can get the ball on the full, catch the ball on the full, and he did. But those square boundaries here are so big that he was caught 20 meters perhaps inside the boundary line by Shivam Dubey.
Speaking, it was a nothing shot as well, just a shovel, nothing more than that. 78 for 6.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू। कॉन्फिडेंस 100%।
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर लें? Let's get cold coffee दिखे।
Let go of what slows. Let go of what limits. Life में हासिल करो full freedom.
Let go with Jazz Postpay.
Such a great innings. Good force yet. And class. Quality. Yeah, top of the leaderboard there, and probably in the game with 6 points. Let's see. 78 for 6. Dilip Verma coming on to board. Spinner. Another option for India. Shut up. I mean, it's not working at all for Pakistan. They've been a row of bad shots, soft dismissal.
Nolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With a convertible zone, switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch. Nolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNN.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर लें? Let's get cold coffee दिखे।
Really 40 innings. Hit the ball hard, but it's about being out there for a period of time. I don't think he's got the capacity really to last the distance. Anyway, 78 for 7.
Verma's on to bowl and got a wicket in the first ball that he bowled. It's almost like India are flexing right now. Taking for granted that they're going to win this game. The non-regular bowlers are go, and even they're getting wickets. Serious lack of pace on this wicket. The ball's pitched up. batters eyeing to go towards mid-wicket. Ball's just not coming. You could see even that ball hit the toe end of the bat and went straight down the ground instead of mid-wicket.
Yeah, well, there's almost half the amount of turn between the first innings here that India struck and then this innings. And if your hands are going across the line of the ball because it's not turning, then you're not giving yourself a chance to present the full face. You still have to make the contact even when you're power hitting.
It's the story of Pakistan tonight, isn't it? They've not really given themselves a chance, and this is a beautiful shot. Excellent shot, this one. Allowed the ball to come to him. And then he's not trying to overhit it. He's just trying to give direction and elevation to that shot.
He's a natural striker. This really was struck beautifully. That's a massive shot. A little width and cashed in.
You know, he wound up into that shot and then wound out of that shot. To that point of connection, it's beautiful.
This time the bat turned in his hand, I think, because that should have been driven again through the offside.
Yeah, this time you're still trying to get elevation on that shot. Instead, you want to hit that along the ground, try and pierce that gap between covers and long off. Or to the right of covers.
When you're power hitting, you almost need to squeeze the ball off your bat. Extend your hands, make the contact, squeeze through the line. That was what that boundary is all about. Wasn't trying to really overhit anything, just made the shape, made the connection. Excellent batting. 84 for 7.
इसीलिए लाइफ बॉय
बड़े ख्वाबों को दिए लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत। अपनों की रहीस पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान। KNN।
थोड़ा लाइक कर रहा अब कुछ कर ले Nescafe cold coffee ठीक है
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Maroon and Kuldeep and Tilak. It's relentless pressure on batting.
Hardik and Bumrah just ripped the heart out of Pakistan inside their first couple of overs, didn't they? It's always going to be difficult when you've got, I would say, an above par score by maybe 5 or 6 runs.
Absolutely, I think the case was dismissed in the first few overs as far as Pakistan is concerned because they lost wickets, they lost rhythm, and they were never in this after that moment.
It was always going to be a game of the first 6 overs. And that was going to be a crucial phase of the game. The start was going to dictate if Pakistan are going to be in the chase or not. And in the first couple of overs, they threw themselves out of the chase. They didn't even give themselves a chance. Get in, just kind of understand the pace of the wicket. You want to give yourself a chance to assess the wicket and then play attacking shots.
I also feel that, they were possessed in a way to just hit the ball out of the park because that's the modern way of playing the game. I think that's weighing too much on their mind. Rather than playing the situation and the conditions and having a game plan, I think they just had individual game plans. And it wasn't a team strategy as such.
You might just be right, Ramiz. I think they've had more individual game plans than just a team game plan. Because the conditions are always going to dictate how you're going to bat and where you're going to score runs, against whom you're going to score runs. I don't think Pakistan assessed that at all tonight.
They tried to blast their way out of the game that should have been potentially won in the 19th over. Having the consistency. Look at that down the bottom there. Record of the last 4 ICC events. That's an extraordinary number. 96% danger zone for any opposition side.
Some would say that it's a mental block as well. You've got to be temperamentally strong, ready to match India's skill. Lost wickets regularly. The top order was blown away. The middle order gave in as well. So the Pacers gave India a great start for the spinners to come and dominate in the middle phase.
And India didn't do anything extraordinary. They just hit the right areas. The areas that they've generally hit in every match. There's disciplined, good length areas did Bumrah hit. And Hardik as well, the back of a length that shot delivery area that he generally hits, the back of a length one, that forces the batter to play on the back foot or the square bat shots. That's all that India did. I think Pakistan just helped them along.
No contest in the last couple of years. 7-1 in favour of India. He's got to survive this one ball from Kuldeep. Plays it down well because against pace he'll be pretty decent. Mushraf 89 for the loss of 7.
अपनों की रैली इस पे रहे एक कॉल पे मौजूद ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान CNN
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ जिन में आओ राइट इंग्रेडिएंट्स राइट ट्रीटमेंट 100% तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट विद हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू कॉन्फिडेंस 100%. इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ जिन में आओ
Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू T3 और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म इच रिमूव बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू
Behind you, but 7 down. That's optimistic at best.
Yeah, absolutely. 87 from 36 balls. It is extremely tough, but let's see what happens. In the meantime,
I would actually almost say that's right now in this situation, scenario of the game, that's almost wishful thinking. 87 of 36 deliveries with 3 wickets in hand. And Pakistan have themselves to blame to be in this situation. Look at that, 6.3 runs in the first 6 overs, the launch phase. And in the consolidate phase, just 6.38. 51 runs for 3 wickets in that consolidate phase for Pakistan. India, 1 for 14 from Kuldeep. Consolidate phase, they took 1 for 8. Bumrah got 2 for 13. He went for 13 in the first over, went for 4 in the second. Pretty clinical stuff from India, especially with the bowling.
Pakistan 89 for the loss of 7. Struggling to say the least. Right. Let's relive magic moment.
Afridi fittingly hits the winning run. Shahid Afridi. Big man, big game. He's a leg by. Who cares? And Pakistan invade the pitch.
That's an important event. That calendar year, Pakistan winning the World Cup. Lords it was, winning it quite comprehensively by 8 wickets. He's got to play a sensible hand here, Shahid Afridi. He's got to make sure that Fahim Ashraf gets maximum strike.
15 runs and over is the trouble.
15 overs to wait. That's it. That's stoppaged and it'll be a single. Wearing the front leg and that's how he plays.
You can see, it's not like regular bowlers going slow through the air, not giving bowlers, the batters any pace.
What's he doing here?
He's got a ball. Been there, done that. Yeah, it's...
Right, this could be second for Philip. Oh, he crosses it. That's the second drop. And no one else but himself to be blamed because he called for it. It was a difficult one. Running backwards is not an easy catch.
Yeah, the ball would have been spinning away from him as well because it was a leading edge and went up with the wind away from him. So it's never going to be an easy catch. I'll tell you what, he's going to be made fun of for dropping that one.
The other thing about that catch is that it would have actually gone through the light as well. The opposite problem often to what you have here is there's too much light because the lights are quite low. But that would have gone up into the dark of the sky, which makes it really tricky to just get your bearings on it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Fact. That ball, as it's coming down, you can see he's done everything right, you know, to take that catch well. It's the end of the over. It's 94 for 7 now.
Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
ये ऑफर है हिट क्योंकि एक ऑफर में पूरा ग्रुप फिट.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें dandruff का software update with Hello Hair anti-dandruff shampoo. Confidence 100%.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है. अब कुछ कर ले. Let's get cold. ठीक है.
At the moment, it's not been easy for the batsman. Just goes to tell you, we've said that before, we'll say it again, how well Ishan Kishan batted on the surface.
Well, that was fearless from Ishan Kishan, and he made life very hard for the bowlers. Took them to the cleaners in the first part of the 10 over. He was superb. It was the very first over from Shaheen where he picked up 15, and then the spinners. Pakistan relied heavily on the spinners and how well he played against them. 10 fours, 3 sixes, his bat swing and his intentions were very, very clear.
That's up in the air. This should be a straightforward chance. But it's gone to one of the safest fielders, Rinku Singh. Wickets continue.
Nolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Should not hold it, just clear your head away.
Should not hold it, just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
चलो boys, अब clear है ना?
So a slip in place. Oh, that's close. The finger's gone up. It looked plumb. Yes, getting onto the bat, half foot forward. They've gone upstairs. Upstairs, one would imagine.
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. It is a fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. Running through, gap on the left, clearly no bat. Yeah, no bat involved and go to ball track when available. Clear gap on the left hand side, just waiting for ball tracking. Original decision is out, pitching outside off, impacts in line, wickets hitting. Kumar will get you back on screen and you can stay with your original decision of outs.
To a Splum, as Plum can get.
Hello hair anti-dandruff shampoo. Tea tree or mint oil से dandruff खत्म, itch removed, बाल moisturized और scalp refreshed. Hello hair anti-dandruff shampoo.
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहे एक कॉल पे मौजूद ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान CNN
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर ले। Let's get cool.
Tariq on strike. Slip and play, short extra cover. He's just asking for all the fielders to come in. Long ball comes into mid-on. Second time in the game, a hat-trick ball. Sam almost balled the Shivan Dubey. The ball coming in from everywhere. Stumps the target for Chakravarti. What a good delivery. I think it just bounced a little bit too much or maybe got an inside edge. They're still waiting. Are they just going to go review it? Let's do it. Go on. Yeah. Fair enough. I feel let's review it and see if he's got hat-trick.
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. Speed delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. Coming through. We've got a clear gap on the left hand side. Just roll that back just to confirm that. Just freeze it there. Yep. There's no bat involved. Go to ball tracking when available, please. Original decision is not out. Pitching outside off. Impact is in line. Wickets missing. Kumar will get back on screen. You can stay with your original decision of not out.
On the money, Kumar Dharmasena. Both hat-trick balls reviewed in the hope that it could be 3-3. But the trend continues here at this ground. Teams batting second, trying to chase down a decent score on the board, have been bowled out. $16 gone, 97 for them.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर ले। Let's get cool. ठीक है।
Dandruff free. मजबूत बालों के लिए. I use Hello hair anti-dandruff shampoo. Tea tree और mint oil से करें dandruff का software अपडेट. Hello hair anti-dandruff shampoo.
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की नेचर लॉक टेक्नोलॉजी रखे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स फ्रेश पूरे 20 दिन तक क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है.
Too good for Pakistan.
77 stand-up innings there. Shemi. Rinku Singh. LV4 brings up the 100. Loved the chuckle between Rinku and Richard Illingworth before he bowled. Look at the wicket to go. And didn't pick it. And was struck right in front. It's been all India. As you say, Waqar, right from that Ishan Kishan innings. One more. And then just no comeback from there. I'd go one back actually, and a little peculiar having watched all the games here and seen that scores on the board would be the ones that would put pressure on teams batting second. In a big game such as this, where the mantra generally is if you can do it, you want to have runs on the board and put your opposition under pressure. So interesting that he decides, Salman Ali Agha, that he is going to bowl first and then start up with his spinners, and then keeps his mystery spinner who everyone's been talking about through the course of the week, the couple of weeks.
I think tactically there were a couple of real errors. Two left-handers batting, Samuel bowling well, and then you bring the leg spinner on, and that really opened the gates for Ishan Kishan and Tilak Verma to an extent. A couple of long hops that disappeared over the fence. And it's moments like that that can really release the pressure. 106 for them.
I like that. अब कुछ कर ले. Let's get cool. Coffee की के.
Should not hold it there. Just clear your head away.
Should not hold it there. Just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
चलो boys, अब clear है ना?
Partner getting out in the first over, and one just hold back and think, okay, the ball is spinning, ripping, I got to take a little bit more time. But he just kept on swinging his bat, and love this bat speed also. And he did not hold back at all. He was very clear in his mind, Ishan Kishan, that I'm just gonna keep going, keep looking for those sixes and fours.
Quick fire, I think it was 21 for his first game, then he gets 60, and then here with the 77, he's the man in form. And so if you want to be the one who's making the play for your team. Many would have been looking toward Abhishek because he's the danger man in the last little while, scoring at 200. The noise there's from catch. Not happy, Hardik.
A little glove on the way to the wicket keeper, the ball going to the left side. There's definitely something on it. Was that a glove? I have a feeling that the ball just scooped up. Creation and Hardik Pandya not happy. Works really hard for his wickets.
Had a tip on Ishan Kishan, surprised him a bit. That's up in the air. And put down. Kuldeep ran, he's not happy. Well, his hands are all over the place here, Hardik. First London, then Paris. London Ishan Kishan. Paris Kuldeep Yadav.
Yes, straight away after that drop, or when he pushed it over the boundary for 6, Hardik Pandya this was the one we were talking about a little while, a ball before this, just getting a little under glove, and balls are dying to the wicket keeper. Hardik Pandya wasn't happy after that. Drop catch, and the very next delivery, Shaheen Shah Afridi thonked him for 6. Still swinging his bat with eyes closed.
The domination of this fixture by India will no doubt be annoying to Pakistan and to Pakistanis. 11th consecutive win in ICC Men's T20 World Cups.
All right, Pommy. Enough. Leave it there.
Shall I?
You had enough of that. You know, India has been too good in the last, 15, 20 years, I would say.
Yeah, can't afford the errors because they've been so good. You watch Pakistan play other fixtures and you think, right, as you lead up to this, that they might well be able to make a fist of it. They could shift that balance and start clawing back.
See, the top run getters mostly opening batsmen. One ball left. It's over. It's all over. That's a clean-up job. India comprehensive winners by 61 runs. Pakistan have been bowled out for 114. Hardik Pandya, the man to finish things off.
India very clinical in their performance. Ishan Kishan was
मतलब क्या सॉकेट पेप्सी का
मतलब कमाल.
extra fizz, extra taste, stronger Pepsi. यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की नेचर लॉक टेक्नोलॉजी रखे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स फ्रेश पूरे 20 दिन तक, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू, टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इट्स रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड. हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू.
Hardik Pandya, good bowling card there. 2 wickets for the Bumrah. Special early doors, 2 for 17. Akshar did a great job, 4 on the trot, 2 for 19. Chakravarti, Kuldeep and Tilak amongst the wickets as well. So really, really good all-round performance from India.
It was an excellent last delivery from Hardik Pandya, who